So Tammy, you opened the door. Let's talk about relationships. Because you also had videos about that. I want all the people, and you'll give them all your social media info. But you've also talked about relationships and people that are single. And what is the difference for you with a lesbian relationship, gaylet, or hetero relationship? What are the differences? The goods, the bads, the ins and outs.
Okay, I think that it's harder for gay boys to get into relationships because you guys have a smorgasbord of guys to pick from, and everybody's so visual and everybody's so superficial sometimes. So it's you rarely see, I hate to say it, black guys in relationships really. You have more friends that are single that are in steady, tied down relationships. And I would love to see more, and I have two friends that are getting married that I introduced them to at a trip in the Dominican Republic, because I always tell the boys, try to find love. Try to find love, find that one person, and build that empire together. When you see these white boys on the Home Garden Network and they have their beautiful home and they're buying this and they're doing that, teamwork makes the dream work. If you're constantly starting over, you never get a good foundation. So I want to see you boys start finding lovers and getting into relationships and doing something constructive instead of tree jumping every weekend. Girls, I think lesbians, I think that they move in too quick. They don't know what it is to court.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Okay, lesbians, they meet. They have 3 conversations. They go to the movies. Then they go get a U-Haul. They moving in. It all worked out. God sent me a wife.
You've seen this all the time?
Yes. So
has this ever happened to you?
Of course. But you have to take time. What I've learned with my age is it's okay to take time. It's okay to take time and get to know a person, to know what works, what doesn't work, to know if it's going to be right. Not just to move into something. Because when I was young, I dated people because I was like, okay, she likes me. And I would date people because they like me. And they say, well, you like her? I'm like, she all right. And I thought to myself, what the hell am I doing with her if I feel like she all right? I think as lesbians, we need to take more time to get to know people. And it's okay to court. It's okay to go to the movies. It's okay to say, okay, we can see each other 2 days a week. We'll have 2 dates. And then you go home, I go home. And we do the normal dating process.
Why do you think women, from your experience, why do you think that women, they move so fast then?
Sex. I'm joking.
Okay.
No, I think women, they operate on or they vibrate on a level where they identify so much. It's like having a slumber party and having your friend, your sister, your lover, all wrapped up into this one person, and this person becomes such a big core part of your life to the point where you don't want to be without that person. And I think it's a lot of it is dependence, because a lot of women are born gay. You have a lot of women who are socialized gay, and you have a lot of women who are traumatized gay.
Explain. Give me each one. I know the definition, but for those that don't know.
Some people were born gay. You had a little girl from a little tiny thing. She was playing basketball, running around with no shirt on. She was a lesbian all her life. And then you have some who are gay because it's the social thing to do. They're hanging out with gay people. They got a gay homeboy. Okay, I'll sleep with girls too. And then you have girls who are just angry. They've been mistreated by men. They probably had some molestation issues or rape issues and things of that nature. And they just go to the path of least resistance. And I'm okay with them too. But don't bring the anger to the side of the fence with you. Because a lot of them, this is where you have so much abuse in lesbian relationships. Because a lot of the girls are angry. And they're here for the wrong reasons.
Tammy, it's funny you say that. I can get that more from women than men. Like we're just whole born, socialized, and traumatized. I can get that woman. To me, my opinion, guys are born gay. I think there are some traumatized situations. Yeah. Or I'll even say what you said, survival sex.
Yeah. Women. It's easier for a woman to sleep with a woman, I think, than a man to sleep with a man.
If they're really.
Yeah. It has to be in a man. For a man, it has to be in him. A woman could just do a freak move with her friend because nobody's here watching. Okay, let's try it.
And never do it again.
and never do it again.
Because I have some female friends that had experiences and they said it wasn't them. So they tried it, and it was like, nah, that's not them. And they're really straight. But you don't really hear that too much from guys. You
won't talk about it. I think men sword fight, but they just don't talk about it.
maybe when they were young and stuff like that. But grown ass men and stuff like that. Nah, I'm not going for it.
But don't men have group masturbation and stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it on porn and stuff, but I don't know if it really. I mean, of course it happens, but yeah, I never had no one tell me that whole bunch of their friends. To me, that means you're gay.
Well, men keep secrets too.
Right.
Men are double agents. They will keep a secret. Man will keep a secret. And the only way he tells is if he's safe with that person and they have that in common. So men will keep their little, clandestine thing going on.
So, as being with a man and being a woman, what do you feel what is the differences sexually that you've experienced in your life?
I was just never good with men. Like, I love men. I love men. My brothers are wonderful men. My father was a wonderful man. My son is a wonderful man. I love men. Most of my friends, my following are gay men. I love men. But I just didn't rock with them sexually like that. Like, it's just the beard thing. It was just the beard thing. It's just, I'm more comfortable with somebody who accepts my energy the way I can accept. It's not an even exchange of energy with me and a man.
That's deep right there.
It is, but I just, because they like me, they try to talk to me and stuff like that, but it's just not an even exchange of energy with the man and myself.
And what kind of energy is it with women for you that you've experienced?
It's like it's effortless for me. It's effortless for me. And it's so funny because with men, I think I was hell on wheels. I just didn't like them like that. I was always harder on men. With women, I was always willing to be a friend and to build with them and to help them and to support them a certain way that I knew if I stayed dating men, I would never go to heaven because I was never nice to them like that.
Really?
I was very hard on men. Like, because I watched my father be almost this perfect man. And I just didn't see that in other men. I didn't see that. What I saw were men who wouldn't hold doors, men who wouldn't get out and pump gas, and men were great to me. But when I compare it to how I see other women treated, they were great to me. But I just the energy exchange wasn't there. What the energy they were trying to give, I wasn't trying to take, and the energy I was trying to give, they didn't understand. So it just wasn't there.